showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Gators will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
On the set.
Now here's the toss play. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks into the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Running out of time in the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. The catch is made inside the 10. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Man, they got exactly the right coverage early in this game that they were looking for. They found the matchup, and they hit a big one early.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
2nd and goal for the offense. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it.
Get set.
QB keeper all the way. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the 1st down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He'll throw it now, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Third down inside their own 5. Tricky play here. You cannot take a sack, and you have to avoid a turnover. What's the call going to be? He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The punter under pressure. This is not a good kick. He'll field this, looking to get out of his own territory. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Early in this season, Greg, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
He's going to hand this off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone.
Man, Chris, what a great job by this offense to be able to pick up this first down. He had to come off his primary, meaning the offensive line had to give the quarterback a little bit more time, allow him to work through his progressions, eventually find...
He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Rebels! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. We'll talk strategy here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Running with purpose. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Back to pass. It's Allen. grab near the sticks. It's Clark. The Gators looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down in a big game.
He's in the clear. Across the 40. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
And the Gators pick up enough to get a first down there. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. And look, it's Ole Miss on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
An important 9 yards gained there. Brings up just 3rd and 1. Zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
What a job by this quarterback, having an idea of exactly where he is on the field. 3rd down scramble, doesn't get it into the end zone, but guess what? Picks up that first down. We got a 1st and goal.
The Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation. And now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or you roll the dice, try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown.
And he's got it. No problem.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Using his legs, it's Hawkins. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now here comes the flea flicker. And it's incomplete. There was no receiver in the area, and looks like it'll be an intentional grounding call. Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Back to pass. It's Knight. The pocket breaking down. Quick shoot to get free. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hand. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. He could go. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators. A huge defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Fires it to the wideout. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. caught in the flat by the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looks left and finds his target there. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Wideouts now clustered. Looking to pass. It's Knight. It's a quick grab.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The play fake on first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
They'll toss it to the right side. Great pursuit by the defense. They drop him for a loss that time.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Scanning the field. It's Allen. Quick throw over the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time, the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can he keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this set. Now they've done that on this 3rd down. We'll see what happens with the decision on 4th down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
The offense will go for it on this 4th down near midfield. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. Money comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Now they'll run it on the toss. Breaks into the clear. 1st down and more. He's still running. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Knight. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the Rebels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able...
Looking to throw it deep. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the 1st half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Throwing off play action. Bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
3rd down and long, and they go play action. Puts the quarterback in a tough spot by taking his eyes off of the coverage. Now, I get that it can maybe help the protection, but here it did not, and now you have a sack.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. When he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Offense retakes the field. They're finally looking to click. This has been a struggle for both offenses so far. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set, second down play here. It's a draw play. As the first down is still going. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner looking to make a play here. He finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Play action here on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Gets into space at the 50. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Knight. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. On first down, it's play action. Over the middle and incomplete. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. And there's the handoff. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points. Return begins inside the 10. The
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Design quarterback run. Gets the first and still running. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Gonna run it. It's Hill. Breaking free at midfield. Here he goes. At the 20. At the 10. Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. To the air, it's Allen. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Launching one to the end zone. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Across midfield. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Rebels. The defense produces 6 points.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Oh, look at the quick cut. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And that run is good for first down yardage, a new set of downs for this offense. They'll feed the back again. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 33.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Howell. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
To throw, it's Allen. Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
You know, in third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Handing off on the draw play. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Dropping back, it's Knight. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. He gets loose. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And he'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game. And the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Dropping back, it's Allen. Pressure is coming. Football's loose. The defense scoops it up. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Well, they had everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands, quarterback that can make plays, everything you want with a chance to take the lead and potentially win the game, and they fumble it away. Instead, the pressure now is on their own defense to come up with a big play to try to get the ball back.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. He finds some space. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll change the pre-snap look now. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got room to run. He's got the first and still going. Quarterback in the clear. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Rebels come into the final minute of play, hoping to just run the clock out. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they don't.